isu musim lurus sujud 2018, InTrend menampilkan 3 wajah India, Malaysia yang kita kumpulkan. Kita ada Sonia Naidu, kita ada Natalie dan juga kita ada Rubini daripada Asia's Next Top Model. So kita kumpulkan mereka bawah satu tarikh dan kita persalinkan mereka dalam brand-brand yang mewah khas untuk fall winter. So kita ada Dior, kita ada Gucci, kita ada Ferragamo, kita ada a few other brands yang mereka gayakan dalam sebuah rasa yang saya adaptasikan kepada zaman awal 90-an. Kalau kita tengok balik gambar tu, the pictures are very inspired from the early 90s magazines, daripada majalah-majalah seperti Allure, majalah seperti Red Book dan juga Vanity Fair yang tidak terlalu clear. Maknanya gambar tu sedikit blur, sedikit edgy, dan kita pakaikan mereka dalam persalinan semuanya dalam satu label yang berbeza-beza. So kita dapat lihat personality Natalie berbeza dengan Rubini, berbeza juga dengan Sonia. Saya sangat suka melihat model baru muncul dalam industri kita, dan saya rasa kita harus lebih fokuskan pada model lokal sebab kita menjual pada orang lokal, kita bukan menjual pada Mak Saleh. So saya rasa bila kita menggunakan model Melayu, model Cina, model India, saya rasa dia lebih dekat dengan hati pembaca dan juga dekat dengan hati jenama sendiri.
Ini kali pertama saya shoot dengan semua hot mummies ni seperti Abil dan juga Lisa Suhani. And boleh kata it was an amazing experience because masing-masing ada anak kan. So kecoh dengan anak-anak masa kat set. So it was fun and interesting because as you can see kita orang punya makeup semua like very edgy semua. So it's different lah. So yeah, it was fun. Ini adalah wajah baru InTrend yang terbaru. So dalam ni lebih padat dengan orang kata fashion and also see makeup and lots of new stuff, and orang kata lebih padat lah, lebih padat dan macam-macam ada dalam ni. So you have to get this copy.
Betul-betul macam bintang ah.
Rekod tadi.
Dan drama. Mungkin.
Kita kena rasa kita cantik.
Hai, saya Rosie Haslinda Nasir. Saya merupakan editor pengurusan Majalah InTrend Malaysia. Kalau selama ni kita buat artikel untuk print, jangkauannya hanyalah kepada pembaca majalah cetak saja. Tetapi sekarang bila kita ada social media, bila kita ada laman web www.intrend.com.my, maka kita sebenarnya dapat menemui pembaca pada skala yang jauh lebih besar. Kita ada jabatan kecantikan, kita ada department fashion, kita ada department lifestyle. Ini adalah 3 pilar utama majalah InTrend. Dan kesemuanya menyumbangkan konten untuk dibentuk menjadi sebuah naskah majalah.
Hai, saya Kecantikan Kamarulzaman, editor kecantikan majalah InTrend. Basically dekat InTrend saya menyelaras dan menyelenggara semua kolom kecantikan. Dan biasanya kami akan menghadiri acara-acara kecantikan dan juga syuting yang melibatkan beauty dan hair akan dipantau oleh saya.
Hai, saya V. Mukhtaram, Editor Fesyen Majalah InTrend. Untuk InTrend, saya bertugas untuk semua kolom bahagian fashion, daripada lembar fashion, artikel fashion, basically semualah yang melibatkan bahagian fashion. Dan saya juga yang menata gaya dia untuk sampul lepas.
Memang banyak barang free yang kita dapat di meja kecantikan InTrend yang akan dihantar oleh PR dan klien untuk kadang-kadang untuk dicuba oleh editor kecantikan InTrend sendiri, dan juga sometimes kita akan share juga kepada kan sekarang banyak orang buat review, testimoni, so itu antara part of kita punya kerja lah untuk merasai pengalaman mencuba produk baru tu.
Kalau kita nak compare, dunia fashion Malaysia tidak sebesar di New York, Paris, Milan ataupun London. Tapi ada kelebihan-kelebihannya, dan sometimes sebagai editor fashion kita dapat baju free, kita dapat kasut free, those things yang banyak social media influencers get right now. That's when editors get the perks of being an editor. So kita dapat semua benda tu.
You have no style or sense of fashion.
I think that depends on what you're...
No. That wasn't a question.
There's some reason that my coffee isn't here. Has she died or something? I don't understand why it's so difficult to confirm an appointment.
No, I'm so sorry, Miranda. I actually did confirm
Details
last
of
night.
your incompetence do not interest me.
Hi. Sebenarnya apa yang kita lihat, saya rasa filem itu memang telah meninggalkan satu impak yang sangat luar biasa, memberikan persepsi yang sangat tinggi kepada kerjaya kewartawanan dan kepada watak seorang editor.
Saya bertuah sebab saya rasa tugas saya banyak membuka peluang untuk saya bertemu ramai orang, dapat kembara ke baik tempat, dan it's a very eye-opening kind of work. Saya happy dengan kerja saya. So basically dalam cerita I Love The West Pada tu, I love my job.
50-50 lah. Ada yang reality dan ada yang di-inject dengan fantasi. Kadang kita pergi ke event, kita melalui kerja seharian, memang kita akan di-judge atas ke bawah. Top to toe. You masuk je pintu event, orang akan pandang you atas bawah, akan judge you apa you pakai, apa trend you.
Saya sendiri dulu masa mula menyertai dunia ni, saya pernah dibilang saya tidak layak untuk menjadi seorang editor fashion. Diorang cakap saya terlalu gemuk, diorang cakap saya tidak bersiap. So saya ingat kata-kata tu, dan bila tengok dari West Pada tu, it's the same. It's the same thing that happened to the character in that movie, macam mana dia dikatakan tidak layak untuk bekerja di sebuah majalah fashion.
Di sini, seorang editor tidak boleh memilih untuk tidak mengangkat pakaian dan memulangkannya ke butik Louis Vuitton. Ya? Mana-mana editor di Malaysia sekalipun, saya rasa bekerja keras bersama-sama anak-anak buahnya untuk memastikan bahawa objektif tercapai. Less drama. Mungkin.
Hello, welcome to Alternatif. Saya Aswad Jalil.
Dan saya Zahir, Alternatif, sebuah program yang ada fashion, food spaces and everything else.
Untuk hari ini kita ada Mr. Kun daripada Bang Bang Gang dalam segmen Lifestyle.
Also, we have Miss Diandre Fuentes from Los Angeles, a footwear designer, and beliau akan kongsikan what her lifestyle is all about.
Hi, my name is Kun or Kunyit. I'm the owner of Bang Bang Gang at Publica Shopping Gallery. To me, the world today has changed in the sense that if you look into photography, dulu photography, let's say in the 1960s or 70s, orang yang kaya, family yang kaya ada kamera saja, and they had the ability to take pictures of family as and when. So photography has always been an expensive hobby. It's something consciously not spend money to go into it. But today, the whole world changed. Everybody has at least one camera. The value of photos all have changed. Why the surge back into film photography is basically people started to want to make pictures. So whether digital and film, they can lawan, there's no lawan at all. Digital, as all of us know, belongs to the science stream called physics. Film photography belongs to a stream called chemistry. They're all different things altogether. So in a way, they don't compete. It's a personal mission for me to allow young Malaysians or those Malaysians which has never had a chance to shoot film today. In the sense that one needs to be exposed for highlights, the other one exposed for lowlights. Because film is bad in lowlights. Film is also totally different in the sense that the moment you press the shutter, all the camera and the film does is record. They tak buat anything else. There is nothing in there when you press the shutter. The camera doesn't go and focus check what exposure, set the ISO tak ada. So you have to get all the settings right before you press the button itself. Ya, lebih banyak orang sekarang main film. It becomes acceptance things lah. Cost of entry for film is actually almost zero. But the current wave in Malaysia since May is disposable camera. Gila, banyak. The youngsters just buy and then tembak. It's the easiest way to get into film photography because the disposable camera, it's a very simple camera to use. Unless you really messed up, you will get a picture. And the picture is raw. You can't edit.
Hi, my name's Deandra Fuentes. I'm a women's designer for Vans Classics, and I'm also an artist. I'm just one designer, and I'm just like a piece of the puzzle. And it takes a lot of people from folks on the team who work on trends, to other designers that have been there longer, to our merchant, like our business managers, who kind of see the numbers side of it and the business side of it. We all collaborate together to make sure that the product is relevant worldwide, and to make sure, you know, it's hard sometimes because we all wish we had a crystal ball to know what is gonna be like the next big thing, but it really takes a lot of minds. I couldn't do it on my own. It's definitely collective effort, so and everyone's got each other's back for the most part when it comes to no one wants anyone to fail, so it's a team effort. That's one of the reasons I'm still there, because I used to, before I interned at some other places, I won't name names, but the culture across the fashion industry, it varies. It can be really nightmarish and really terrifying, but what's awesome about Vans is that California culture has really permeated the workplace in that everyone is so nice, super down to earth, and that's one of the reasons I'm still there, is because everyone's, you know, they get to know you on a human level, not just a professional level, and I think the people make it amazing. Actually, last summer we moved office spaces to this massive corporate building that looks like something from Silicon Valley. It's like, blows my mind every day I walk in, but it's just like hiring more and more people, and that's, it's hard for me because it's like learning new faces and new names, but it's exciting to see, you know, fresh energy come in, folks that are even more passionate because they have that like newness and that new eye. So that's, I think, the biggest change is I feel like we're hiring hundreds and hundreds of more people, and I walk around, I'm like, who are you? But they all have like bright eyes and lots of great ideas. It's a lot of money at stake. There's a lot of business at stake. So I try to like I just want to make cool stuff that looks good, that's worth the time, worth the effort, worth the resources, and that my team is confident in. I try not to think about the big picture because I just get overwhelmed, but I'm just taking it day by day. Yeah, but I feel grateful every day. I still can't believe that this is what I'm doing, so I feel very lucky.
Welcome back. Still on Alternative. Next up, we have Bobby Kim, the founder of The Hundreds, and beliau akan kongsikan what the world is according to him.
Dan seperti biasa, sesuatu yang menarik dalam Meja Drop.
Hi, I'm Bobby Kim, and welcome to The Hundreds. So washing machine is a side project that I started a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago now. And it's just a way it's a catharsis. It's a way for me to just get out some things that I wanted to do that I don't see necessarily fit into the hundreds or larger streetwear. And to be honest, I haven't put out a season in a year because I don't really want to work on any traditional calendars. It's when I really feel like, and I really feel like there's a desire, a need for it to enter the marketplace, I'll put it out. But it's just one of my babies, and there's like many of these babies that some that people know about and many that people don't see, not even people within this building. I have brands in my computer and folders that no one will ever know about, you know, so multiple seasons, and one day maybe when I'm dead someone will find them and make it all, but they're for me, you know, and that's just a very selfish project. When we started The Hundreds, we did it from a place where fashion at the time was largely focused around women. And we wanted to serve men because men felt like they didn't really have a fashion genre that spoke to them. And that's also another reason why streetwear has been so successful, because you're seeing an entire generation come in of young men who it's cool for them to be into clothes, you know, like, and that wasn't a thing when I was a kid. For a young guy to be into their clothes, it was not considered the most trendiest thing. And so that was the purpose of The Hundreds, and I don't want to veer off of that. You know, it was always just meant to be a guy's thing. And so when I'm starting a women's thing, I don't want it to have anything to do with what a man already did. I want it to be I want it to have its own independent meaning. It's for women, you know, and it's a brand that I want men to covet. I want men to be like, man, I want to wear that, but I can't because it belongs to the women, and I think that empowers women. My streetwear documentary, to be honest, I have no idea what's going on with it. It's not really in my control, so maybe it'll come out one day, I hope. Definitely start a brand. You know, I tell everyone to start a brand. You might not have a brand for 15 years, it might not turn into your career, but what starting a streetwear brand does is it teaches you discipline, it makes sure that you're serious about something and focus, and it might take you into being a great fashion designer, or it might make you turn into a chef, which I hear happens a lot, or becoming an author, or a furniture designer, or working in tech. There's a lot of people in tech who started off reading my blog and starting a t-shirt brand. It didn't work out, but they were like, but maybe I want to do this. The best thing about starting a brand is that you will get to meet people that you would never have gotten to meet before, and interesting people, driven people, motivated people. And so get out there and use it as a way to just see what is going on in the world and have some fun while you're doing it at the same time. So I know what to do.
Kalau bercerita mengenai blazer, pasti anda terbayangkan suit korporat atau pemakaian formal untuk majlis-majlis tertentu. Jangan hadkan pemikiran anda untuk lebih berketerampilan menarik dengan fashion dan pemakaian blazer. Blazer juga boleh disesuaikan dengan penampilan casual dan dipadankan dengan pelbagai jenis seluar sama ada kakis, slack dan jeans serta pelbagai rona warna yang menarik. Baik lelaki atau perempuan, blazer juga boleh dijadikan sebagai jaket yang cool untuk berketerampilan lebih santai dan rileks. Seringkali kita memikirkan kalau dah pakai blazer pasti akan dipadankan dengan kasut kulit. Luaskan minda anda dengan pemakaian blazer dan sneakers yang anda gemari. Tidak kira apa-apa warna, asalkan ianya padan dengan blazer anda.
Baik, itu saja untuk alternatif hari ini. Terima kasih kerana menonton. Saya Aswad Jalil.
Dan saya Zahir. Sehingga jumpa lagi. Ciao.